Hey everyone, this is Derek from PatientStudio, Product Manager. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about appointment reminders, which I know are not a new concept. Appointment reminders have been around for a long time, but the channels in which we use to utilize appointment reminders have really changed from leaving voicemails to now texting and emails. And in fact, texting has become such a powerful way of communication. I actually created a video specifically talking about all the ways you can utilize texting, not just appointment reminders. I'd recommend giving that a watch. So what are the key benefits of appointment reminders? Well, we're really trying to reduce no-shows, reduce late cancels, and make sure patients are showing up at the right time at the right location. That really hasn't changed, like I said. What's really changed is the method of how we do that and some best practices of how we can ensure that. So there's really a few different types of reminders. We use the word appointment reminders, but it really should be probably appointment notifications, a confirmation, an appointment reminder, and then any appointment changes. We want those things to go out. And we want those to go out in an automated way. And one way we can make sure that everything is automated and connected is making sure that your reminder tool is also connected to your scheduling tool. At PatientStudio, we have an all-in-one system, so those two things are always connected. Any changes in your scheduling will automatically notify your patients. And I'll jump into some examples here. So here's an example of a confirmation. This obviously used to be done on those little index cards that says, hey, we were confirming your appointment. The great thing about this, as you can see here, is that you want to include the date of the appointment, the location of the appointment, and the time, that they need to fill out any paperwork. And the location is very important because, one, for those of people who are multi-location, getting someone to show up at the wrong location you might as well have a no-show, right? It's very distressing to the schedule. Or, as telehealth has really taken off, especially during COVID, getting people to understand that this is a telehealth appointment, not coming to a physical location, is also very critical. So you can kind of do that throughout this notification system. This is an example of a confirmation, but I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to a reminder, which is very, very similar. It's going to remind them, very similar to the confirmation, except it's going to be more timely, right? 3 days before, a day before their appointment, it's going to remind them of this appointment, where the confirmation goes out the day that the appointment was actually scheduled. One other really important thing is changes. So it's great that you reminded me that I had an appointment or a confirmation, but what happens when there's changes? For example, your appointment's been rescheduled. So here, an example is, because all the data is in one spot, we can get the old appointment time and the new appointment time. May 14th at 3 p.m. has been rescheduled to May 22nd at 10 a.m., right? So that's very important. So reschedules, cancellations, any changes that happen in the calendar, those notifications will happen automatically. So again, these are just some examples of what you'd want in terms of best practice to make sure you're achieving those original goals of getting people to show up, reducing your no-shows, and making sure that any late cancellations, right, those are very painful as well. We want to try to get and know of any cancellations so that you guys have enough time to react and fill that slot on the calendar. So those are some of the best practices that we see across our tool. What are you guys doing to make sure people show up? Do you guys struggle with any of these challenges? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.